Nordana Khalida binti Ahmad Hussein, I would like to introduce Capital A Berhad. The company was founded in 2001 by Tan Sri Tony Fernandez and started as Air Asia, a low-cost airline operating across several Asia countries. In 2022, the company changed its name from Air Asia Group Berhad to Capital A Berhad as part of its plan to expand beyond the airline industry. Besides aviation, the company is now involved in travel, logistics, food and beverage, and digital financial services. In this presentation, we will look at the impact of COVID-19 on the company financial performance and operation as well as its recovery after the pandemic.
Good morning everyone, my name is Sharifah Noainu Madiha binti Abdurrahim. My metric number is 25124394. I'm from class 22D. For this part, I will explain the problem statement regarding the impact of COVID-19 on Capital A Berhad. The first major problem was the collapse in passenger demand during COVID-19 pandemic. Government imposed travel restrictions, border closure, and lockdown measures. As a result, many flights were cancelled and up to 90% of Capital A aircraft fleet was grounded. This significantly reduced the company's ability to generate revenue. The second problem was the sharp decline in revenue and profitability. With fewer passengers traveling, ticket sales dropped dramatically. At the same time, the company continued to incur fixed costs such as aircraft leasing, maintenance expenses, and employer salaries. This led to substantial financial losses during the pandemic period. The third problem was financial distress. Due to continuous losses, Capital A experienced negative shareholders' equity and increasing debt levels. The company was also classified under PN17, which indicates serious financial difficulties. These problems were significant because they threatened the
Next, I will discuss the financial analysis of Capital A Berhad from 2020 to 2024. Firstly, we can see a strong recovery in revenue after the pandemic. Revenue increased from RM 1.68 billion in 2022 to RM 14.99 billion in 2024. This improvement was mainly driven by the reopening of borders, increased passenger demand, and the recovery of flight operation. Secondly, the company returned to profitability. During the pandemic, Capital A recorded a net loss of RM 5.89 billion in 2020. However, by 2024, the company achieved a net profit of RM 421 million. This indicates that the company recovery strategy and operational improvement were effective. Despite this positive result, Capital A Berhad still faced liquidity challenges. The current ratio remained below 1.0 throughout the period, which means the company has limited current assets to cover its short-term liabilities. In addition, the debt to total assets ratio remained above 100%, showing that total liability was still higher than total assets. This suggests the company continues to face financial risk despite its operational recovery. In conclusion, Capital A successfully recovered its revenue and profitability after COVID-19. However, the company must continue improving its financial position by reducing debt and strengthening liquidity to ensure long-term sustainability. This shows that while Capital A Berhad has successfully recovered operationally, its financial recovery is still going due to high debt levels and liquidity challenges. Thank you.
Good morning, my name is Afrina Nufarzana and I'm taking part to present about ASIA's company, response and strategies. ASIA faced a big drop in revenue because many of its flights were grounded, but its fixed costs still continued. The company's strategy was cost-cutting. ASIA froze or delayed spending that was not urgent. It postponed fleet renewal and regular engine overhauls during the worst period to focus on urgent costs like fuel, wages, rent and maintenance to stay alive. Second, restructuring. ASIA changed from only an aviation business into asset-like digital travel. The company also invested in business like Teleport, BigPay, and Asia moved to support this new direction. Third, ASIA used debt management to handle financial problems because the liabilities were much higher than the assets. ASIA used right issues, redeemable, convertible, and secure Islami debt securities to help company keep running while managing debt more carefully. Moving on to the digital transformation, new business models or online channels. During the pandemic, ASIA did not just wait for air travel to recover. It expanded digital transformation because travel demand was badly hit, while digital services continued to grow to help company build a stronger digital base for future. AirAsia also changed its business model. Instead of only being a low-cost airline, it moved toward being a digital travel and built travel booking, logistics, and daily services for income from different sources. Last but not least, the company's super app became a one-stop place where customers could book, pay, and manage travel easily in one platform to help AirAsia keep customers active even when normal travel was low. Moving on to the government support utilization. AirAsia used government support as a way to survive. Company received a government guaranteed loan of up to 500 million under the Dana Jamin Prihatin Guarantee Scheme to help reduce the risk of lenders. This financing was mainly used for working capital, where it helped AirAsia pay urgent costs such as staff salaries and aircraft maintenance while waiting for travel demand to reopen.
Strategic investment or diversification. To overcome the challenges caused by the COVID-19 pandemic, AirAsia Group Berhad transformed itself into Capital A Berhad. This strategic move reduced the company dependence on airline operation and expand its business into digital and non-aviation sector. Capital A invested in several business first. It expanded Teleport, which provide cargo and logistics service. Second, the company strengthened AirAsia, moved a digital travel platform that offers flight, hotel, and travel-related service. Third, Capital A continued investing in BigPay, which provide digital financial service such as e-wallets, money transfer, and insurance. This diversification effort helped the company generate new source of revenue and reduce its reliance on passenger flight. For the effectiveness of the strategies, the diversification strategy produced positive result for Capital A. The company revenue increased significantly from RM 1.683 billion in 2021 to RM 14.99 billion in 2024, that showing strong business recovery after the pandemic. Operationally, Capital A achieved a passenger load factor of 88%, indicating strong demand for its airline service. Financially, the company returned to profitability by recording an EBIT of RM 1.421 billion and net profit of RM 421.2 million in 2024. However, some challenges still remain. Capital A continues to face a shareholders' equity deficit of RM 10.8 billion, and its total liabilities are still higher than its total asset. The company also remains under PN17 status, which reflect ongoing financial difficulties. In conclusion, the diversification and digitalization strategies successfully improved the company's revenue and operationally performance. However, Capital A still needs further restructuring and financial improvement to achieve long-term stability.
Hi, my name is Mugat Yusuf bin Mugat Roslan, and my number matrix is 251240379. Based on your recommendation, Capital A should focus on improving its financial stability and business resilience. First, the company should restructure debt, renegotiate lease agreement, and attract new investors to improve its capital position. Second, Capital A need better cash flow management by controlling costs and keeping enough cash reserve. Besides that, the company should continue investing in digital businesses like AirAsia Move, Teleport, and BigPay to reduce dependence on airline revenue. Lastly, stronger risk management and crisis planning are important to prepare for future uncertainties. In conclusion, COVID-19 gave a major impact on Capital A, causing revenue to drop loose to increase, and PN70 financial distress status. The company also faced cash flow problem, high debt, and negative equity. However, Capital A adapted through cost cutting, restructuring, and digital business expansion. Financial performance improved in FY 2023 and FY 2024, with the company returning to profit FY 2024. However, financial risks remain high. Further restructuring is needed for long-term stability. That's all from me. Thank you.